The main characters of today's video have proven that friendship between animals of different species is quite possible. Even such an independent creature as a cat also needs warm relations and even love. Meet 13-year-old cat Tiger and Squirrel named Tin. They became inseparable friends since a man named Dean brought a small injured squirrel into his house. The man was walking on his yard and saw a small squirrel lying on the grass. Apparently, it fell from a tree and could no longer get up on its own. Dean thought that probably the squirrel's mother was somewhere nearby and would take the baby, but more than 3 hours passed, and no one showed up. The man decided that he had to save the squirrel. Dean brought the squirrel into the house and decided to raise it himself. There was a wound on the squirrel's chest, apparently received during a fall. The man named the squirrel Tin. He fed the squirrel every couple of hours from a syringe and treated the wound on his chest. Dean had 2 cats in his house, Tiger and his best friend Coco. Coco the cat really liked the squirrel and she began to cuddle and lick him, but Tiger the cat, on the contrary, did not like the tiny squirrel. Coco looked after the squirrel for several months. Together with Dean, she managed to save Tin from falling out of a tree. But something happened that no one expected. Coco died. Tiger loved Coco very much and therefore immediately fell into depression. He looked for Coco everywhere, loudly and for a long time, calling her in the apartment and on the street. A few weeks later, Tiger noticed Tiny Squirrel. He began to spend more time with the Tin and then took her under his wing. Now the cat and the playful squirrel are best friends. They play together, eat, and sleep. Tin never misses an opportunity to climb on Tiger's warm back, but the cat does not mind. Now the couple is literally inseparable. Dean suspects that Tin thinks she is a cat, and Tiger imagines himself as her older brother. Tiger always accompanies Tin during walks. He desperately protects his best friend from other cats, and even big dogs. Friendship between a cat and a squirrel is quite an unusual phenomenon, and it is so nice to watch such a unique bond between animals. Thanks to the Dean, who saved the poor squirrel and gave her a chance at a happy life.